Hi guys, so basically talking about the new Baby Born Soft Touch doll, which I absolutely love. So let's get into it. Um, I love everything from the new pacifiers. I took out the passy clips, which I like as well. The only thing I don't like is that I like that they hold everything in before you put them on the potty. But it's just that only so much food will go in them. And it's like you have to keep putting them on the potty several times as you're feeding them. Because I don't know if they made the box smaller, made the collection box smaller or whatever. I wish they hadn't have done that. Because it will literally get to a point where it's like nothing will go through them. After a certain point, it's like it'll just be sitting in their mouth. And then once you press the belly button, that's when everything that's sitting in their mouth will go down. Which I don't mind it because I actually love them. But, and another thing I kind of wanted to was food. And to tell you the methods that I looked at so far for them. The first one was the sugar cane with the water, which I didn't actually feed it to them. I just wanted to see something. I mean, the sugar did dissolve in the water and it kind of looks something like the actual doll food, but I don't know what they use. Sugar and what, maybe. Who knows? Um, Next, I tried the baking soda, which I kind of don't like because it just sits in the bowl. It doesn't combine with the water at all, and sits there. And I didn't actually feed that to them either. Um, the next thing I looked at was the cornstarch baby powder with the water. Kind of came out like milk. Maybe that might be good for like if you want like to make like a cereal or something like that. Next is the salt with the water. I actually only saw one person on YouTube try that. But I don't want to go with that either because I actually need salt for the kitchen. And I don't have money to, can't afford to use salt in the kitchen and on the dolls too. Unless I do less feedings or whatever. Anyway, those are the 4 things I tried. The sugar, those are 4 things that I looked at so far. Sugar cane in the water, the baking soda in the water, the salt with the water, the cornstarch baby powder in the water. And I don't know if I'll ever get any close to the baby born food. I did order some back on October 27th from Amazon, and I still don't have it. And they still haven't delivered it to me, so who knows when I'll ever get that. Which is a shame. I kind of wish they would, sell the food over here so that way you don't have to wait weeks to get it. Even if you have to go online still and get it. I wouldn't mind that if it was locally sold. Even the diapers would be nice. They also make a diaper bag for these dolls, and thinking about getting, but I probably won't see it until January if I order it. But anyway, if anybody knows any other recipes because like I said, I didn't feed any of these recipes to them. I was just experimenting a little bit to see if I could come close to the baby born food. And the closest ones were actually the sugar, or either the sugar or the salt. But I just don't feel comfortable feeding any of those to these dolls, and because I spend a lot of money on them, and I don't want to clog them up or anything like that. I want to keep them for a long time. And I also have my African American ones, which are the older models, and I haven't fed them, really. I haven't fed them like 3 or 4 times until I got these guys right here. So my other 2 are still in working condition. They're both African American. So anybody knows anything? I know I heard this one lady talk about this stuff called sorbitol, oily, watery. That'd be good too. Because I do not because I definitely do not want to clog up any of my baby ones. In case, I ever have children, which I doubt that'll ever happen at this point, but if it does, then once I have children, they're old enough to play, and they want to play with dolls, they could play with these guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.